I think it's time for a little bit of that fan feedback. Yeah, not yet.
It's fan feedback, it's wonderful. It's fan feedback, it's fan feedback. I love fan feedback.
Yes, E-Red, yes. It is the fan feedback. Now, I've renamed this fan feedback on DG360 and relocated it on the channel page. I will post as many times as we do this. We will be releasing one today, I think, from last week. So go over there, check it out. It's on the channel somewhere. Make sure you're liking and sharing because we are focusing all on our fans here. And Grizz, once again, making headlines here for the morning show, posted this. And it's a game that I'm not quite aware of, but it reminded me of another game. And he says, hey, look at this, DG. This is what I've been up to lately. Shameful plug to get validation. I think he's making a game. I think he's making a 2D side scroller. It kind of reminded me of, here, hold on, let's look at that. There's no sound on it, but he's, does anybody recognize this title? Shame on me if this is an actual title and I'm not aware of what this is, because I really had to like think, is this something that I played before in my youth on the NES? And it looks familiar, but I believe that Grizz is literally making his own game, because I remember him talking in the VIP section about this, and it does. It looks like it looks like a Castlevania old school NES thing, but I think this is just him making like an old kind of 2D side scroll. But you know what it reminded me of that I can't believe I forgot? Wait till I pull this out of the treasure chest from the past, man. And the old school gamers, if you remember this, holy shit, this is what that game reminded me of. The Legend of Cage. And you guys helped me figure it out in the Discord, because I'm like, what game am I thinking of? I was talking about this in Discord, trying to figure out what it was, what game I was thinking of, and I can't believe that I forgot about this. So I want to play a little bit of this because it's been like ages. I can't, like, this is on the edge of my memory. As a child, I played the shit out of this. I played this game so much. Let's check it out. It was called The Legend of Cage, and you just like jumped around, you crawled on trees and shit. Let's, and oh, here we go. Oh no, I remember this. I turned it down. That 8-bit music. Do you see what they did to her? They stole her. Now you gotta go jump and find. Now I was also very confused as a child, because when I played this game, I saw that this dude had like long hair, and I didn't think it was a dude with long hair. I thought it was a girl. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. This girl wants to find this other girl. So there was like some lesbian. This was my first instance of encountering lesbianism. And I was like all down for that. I was like, good for lesbians. I was like, this is awesome. And I couldn't, like, I think I had, just thinking about how this woman was trying to find this other woman was really, you know, engaging my no-no spot. I remember being a child thinking to myself, well, this is kind of different that I'm a girl trying to find a girl, you know? And that was, I think, my first encounter with lesbianism, you know? And I was like, all right. I'm like, all right. But it ended up being a dude with long hair. I then learned about hair bands. Mm-hmm. Listen to that soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, watch out for that dude that blows fire. This game was a lot harder than it's looking right now. You had to get your timing down. Like the thunder and the lightning. Like look at the graphics we had to deal with back in the day. This is not a shame. This is a beautiful masterpiece. This is a work of art. So like a lot of kiddos, they don't understand the adventures that we had, because we partially used our imagination while we were looking at the graphics, right? And it became so much deeper than just the surface. Like we still had to use our imagination. You know, when video games came in like this on the NES, shoot, we were only using our imagination outside. We were doing Legend of Cage outside. We were jumping in trees, falling on the ground, and then the video game came in. And then once the video game came in, like our imagination went into this old school 8-bit mode, and we were like, okay, now we got to imagine like a world in which I am a woman looking for a woman, you know. Listen. Oh yeah, thank you. I can't see anything. Either way, I can't see anything, god damn it. Oh, the song. Oh, this part freaked me out. This part, you would hit select. When you got enough orbs and shit, you could do this song. And then you would press select. This was the jam. Pressing select to do this ultra elite ninja power here was the jam. Can I get an amen, Pepe? You remember that? Yes, can I get an amen? Yes. I remember that, Red Bear. I remember Kung Fu. And then I went down an 80s path. Commodore 64. Whoo, get out of here. Get out of here with these references. I love it. But this song was hauntingly awesome. Like, listen, it sounds so simplistic and doesn't even sound so cool these days, but it was. If you listen really hard, listen to this deadly siren song killing all these ninjas, man. You see, and that was the end of the song, man. Kung Fu was the jam, man. I just want to see this level complete, and then we'll get past this. I need to hear the music. Oh, I missed it. That was when you finished it. Went. Oh yeah. This game was so difficult. This game was so difficult on so many levels, man. I know I solved it. I can't even remember the ending. Hold on one second. I'm gonna, oh yes. Oh, the fight in the forest at the end, man. The fight in the forest. This dude. Oh, I hated this dude. That dude made it look so easy right there. Let's rewind a second. This mofo, and when you played this, man, you had to start over. This wasn't easy mode. There were no saves, man. You had like 2 lives. Look at the score here: 111,900 hard-earned points. Those points in the 80s, they were hard-earned. In fact, I think this was like early 90s, but they were still hard-earned at that point in the 90s. These 111,900 points were hard earned. Yes, you're gonna hate me. Yes. Put a 1 in chat if you remember 80s and 90s gaming. Listen, there was very rarely a continue at all. There was very rarely a continue at all. Maybe you had 3 continues, right? And then that was it. You had 2 lives. You were lucky to get extra lives, and you had to go through the entire game in a sitting. In one sitting, you had to go through every level, and then you had to solve this, and you spent hours and hours and hours and hours. Right. Kid Icarus, right. And that was the resolve of the 80s kids. That was the resolve of the 90s kids. And you know, if you're younger now and you're watching this, you're like, dude, you sound like a complete boomer. Okay. But you sound like a lazy asshole because we jammed it out old school. And I just want you guys to go through these hardships so that you become men and women, you know, so that you become strong men and women. Listen, if you are a younger kid watching me right now and you think I'm a boomer, I just want you to try some of these out. I know this sounds silly, but try these out. After you're done with these games, with these titles, you are going to be a stronger person. These games taught us how to suffer. Because we would run out of lives. We would get our Nintendo power. We would read every type of clue and instance and exploit and bug and cheat and anything that you could do to win these games because they were so damn difficult. Metroid had a save code. Yes, I remember you had to write down the Metroid save code. I remember that. Yes, let's go easy. Red Bear loves being a boomer. Soriel says, continue from last checkpoint. Kids don't know how easy they got it. Right, Soriel?
Yes,
right, dude. They don't know. So kids, I know if I sound like a boomer, I do. I apologize when I go boomer mode because like I get it. Like I get it. Like if I was a young kid and I was listening to an old bald dude with a soul patch, I'd be like, I'm a lucky kid.
Yes, you're not gonna hate me.
I'm in a fountain.
Good button choice, Pepe. Kaboom on the Atari, dude. You had that little paddle. I remember that, Figment. You had that little paddle with the yoke on it and the kaboom, and it was a little criminal that would go back and forth and catch bombs, and it would get faster and insanely faster. I'm gonna put that up on here. Hold on one second. Like this is what I'm talking about. Old school video game Kaboom. Let's see if I can get this thing to pop up here. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. We're having an old school flashback right now. Old school game flashback. These are my favorite moments of the stream. Like, look at this. Okay, look at this asshole up here. This guy was the biggest asshole in the world. Kids all around the world in the 80s hated this dude. We hated this dude. Okay, look at his face. Look at his little cheesy smile right there. Look at him. He's a criminal. He shouldn't even be doing this. How dare this man even get on my screen? How did this man get on my screen? Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted this game, right? Watch this shit. Watch this, what you got to do. It looks fairly simple when you start out. You get these little pads here, right? You get this little thing. You're going like this on it. You're turning it like a dial. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, that's easy. Oh, this is easy. Okay, yeah. So far, so good. You're like, hey, I got this shit. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. This criminal has no idea how to drop bombs correctly. This is I know these sounds, these sploosh sounds. Right, Figment. He's getting PTSD. Do you remember the hours? Do you remember the hours? Do you remember all those hours? I do. Oh! Now, how are you going to lose on level 3? First off, how are you going to lose on level 3? You can't lose on level 3. You can't lose on level 3. Shame this person playing this. Who is this? Let's publicly shame this person.
Shame.
Oh, this is Activision.
Shame.
This is Activision's official site. Now that's funny. Now that's funny. That's on Activision's official site. They can't even play their own games from old days, man. How dare? Of course. Of course. Oh my God, I'm dying. But this is like, come on, dude. All right. Come on. Level 5. Level 5. You lost at level 5. You lost at level 5. What is going on here, man? What is going on? It's on their own site. That is so shameful and so predictable. I swear to God. So anyway, this was Legend of Cage, and I gotta say, man, this brought back so many memories. Oh, get back with your girl. See, this was my first instance of lesbian lovers, and I was like, good for these two. Good for these two women. You know, I was pro LGBTQ back in the day, and nobody even labeled it that yet. And I was back then. It was like 1990, and I was all down for this. I was like, I'm glad I found this woman. Now we can hook up and get back to the house and have some sweet lesbian action. You know what I mean? Whew, I'm telling you, I'm all down for that. Now, let's see here. Let's go to the clips section. Should we go clips or should we go Discord? Put a 1 if you want the clips. Put a 2 if you want to go in the Discord and see what you're saying. Let's see what you guys say. You guys get to vote on where we go next. Oh, the lighting's terrible in here, Pepe. The lighting's terrible. 2. What was 2 again? Was it the Discord? Damn, there goes my boomer sense. Okay, let's go right here. I think it was going into the Discord. We're going to look at the fan feedback section. And oh my goodness gracious, adorable Shaylee. Look at Shaylee in all her magnificent glory.
Yes, can I get an amen?
The sunlight pouring through the window, shining through her wonderful fur. It looks like a hairdo. It looks like a hairdo from the 80s from Alice's Diner. She's just jamming out. This is a retro old school picture. Look at that. Confusional Cat Retro sending that in. Oh, I'm going to give that a heart. That's adorable. That dog should be on a poster, for God's sake. It's total. Look at her. Look at her jamming out. She's jamming out to some Stones right now. She's jamming out to Rolling Stones. She's probably listening to that Keith Richards interview that I want to listen to on Stern, man. Midlife crisis with everyone else posting theirs. Look at this. What's Midlife Crisis up to? Look at this. He's chilling. He's got cats in his lap. He's got cats in his lap. He's got cats in his lap. Cats in the lap. He's got cats in the lap. He's got cats in the lap. Look at these two cats all. Listen, your cats are doing this. They're lazy. They're lazy cats. You need to get them out and exercise midlife. Midlife crisis. You keep that midlife crisis to yourself. You don't share your look at these poor cats. You're in a midlife crisis. Your cats are now in a midlife crisis. And look what you did to your cats' midlife crisis. You put your cats into a midlife crisis. They don't even know what to do with themselves. They're sitting on your lap trying to pontificate, philosophize, trying to wonder what they're even there for. I can hear what they're saying. They speak English. They do. I know they do. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. I love when you guys share your lives with me. Midlife Crisis also saying, just a humble brag, I got to hang out with this lovely lady at karaoke recently. Who is this? Is this this is like a famous she's a small older lady. I can't remember her name. I think this woman's actually like a famous woman. Look at this. Look at this. He's out having a good time. He's laughing. Laughter is the best medicine, by the way. Laughter is the best medicine. I'm going to give that a heart. Did I give that other one a heart? Okay, great. Okay, who's this now? Let's go easy. What are you eating? What is this? What are we doing here? What is this nightmare? What is this nightmare that I'm looking at right now? What am I looking at? Let's go. You're live in chat. Can you please explain to us what we are looking at right here? This is a monstrosity, man. This looks like something off of Good Mythical Morning here. It's like a pizza with some tuna and a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Dude, your gut, listen. What are you doing to yourself? Let's go easy. I thought my diet was bad. We got to have a talk. We're going to have a talk. Let's go easy. You and I are getting in shape. I see what we're eating. Look at what we're eating right now. I love the Pabst Blue Ribbon though, man. PBR. He's got the PBR next to it. He knows. Listen, he's got that PBR breakfast. He's got some blueprints here. I know about these. I know all about the blueprints, man. He's got the schematics. He's got a job he's working on. What do you do, buddy? It looks like maybe you're doing. Are you drafting or what are you doing? It's pretty interesting. Are you an electrician? Mechanical engineer, man. Look at this. Can we get an amen for Let's Go Easy?
Yes, sir.
It's not an easy job. A lot depending upon those mechanical engineers, man. Something goes wrong, guess who gets blamed for it? That's why he's drinking his PBRs and eating his Tostino pizza with his tuna add-on. Look at what he did. He gave himself like a little chunky light tuna. He said, I just don't want to do the Tostino. I gotta do it up with some tuna. All right, let's go. That's good. Thank you for sharing what you're eating, dude. Thank you for sharing what you're eating. That was a prison? Oh, my God. Are you working on a prison in Louisiana? Well, then you're definitely on the line. They're definitely going to blame you if something goes wrong. Nothing mechanical better go wrong in there. Can you imagine those inmates get out? And then they're like, what happened? Well, we saw here that it was because of the mechanical engineer. What? And Let's Go. It's like, man, I need some more PBR. Oh, Jesus, let's go. Man, oh, man, oh, man. All right, thank you for sharing, dude. All right, from Savad, he says, Tractor Time. I wanted to show you the future of farming, DG and Company. The company I work for, Blue White, is one of the leading agricultural tech companies in the world, bringing automation to the hazardous jobs that farmers have to deal with. Hold on, can I get an amen? Wow, this is amazing what you guys are doing.
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
Wow, you guys are sharing. Whoa, that's the wrong button, Pepe. That was the wrong button. He's sharing. It was that. The applause button, not the fart button, Pepe. Jeez, oh, Pete's, man. People are trying to share their lives, and Pepe's got to push the fart button. That is ridiculous. Okay, let's see what Savad's up to with farming here. Oh, wow. And this is what Savad does. Remember Savad? Savad, from a few streams ago, was farming, and we gave him some music, and I was singing, and I was jamming out. Savad was jamming out at 2 a.m. in the morning. Put a one in chat. Look what he's up to. Put a one in chat if you remember Savad, and we had like a really cool song. I can't even remember what song we were singing. Wow, farmers just got upgraded. There's nobody driving the tractor, dude. Wow, dude. I'm going to become a farmer. I'm going to become a farmer and just automate everything. Literally farming for the farmer. That is amazing. Wow, dudes. Could you imagine? Of course farming would be the first. Why did I not even think about this? Farming, of course, is going to be automated. Production's going to go through the roof. You know, the one thing about this that people aren't realizing with AI, you know, we are going to lose a lot of jobs. There are going to be a lot of people out there that do not have a job. Customer service, anything phone related, interrelations, anything involving deliveries. All the automation is going to take those jobs. But at the same time, like the amount of efficiency that you're going to get and the amount of production that you're going to get is going to tenfold. So, like, it's going to be interesting to see what we do as a society as more of this comes online. Like, how are we going to use this in our benefit? Are we actually going to be human about things and be good about things and then say, hey, since we've got AI, robotics doing the work, what are we going to do as the human species? Are we going to find a way to figure out maybe a new system? I think that universal basic income is going to become a thing. I don't know if that's going to be a good or a bad thing. I don't know if people are going to get more lazy because of it. You know, I'm not quite sure exactly where we're going to go, but I do know that AI in itself is going to definitely increase and boost efficiency and production, while at the same time, unfortunately, taking people's jobs away. But this is crazy to watch, man. This is honestly crazy. Look at this thing. So this is on Savad's farm. Savad is a farmer. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think so, Mad Style. I think so, dude. I think that's the way it's going. I was all down for that one dude. What was his name? Yang? I like that Yang dude back in the day when he was running. This is insanity. He's got two tractors going without any drivers at the same time. Yeah, Andrew Yang. Yeah. He's a smart dude. It's insane, man. He's got this thing all automated right now. That is insanity. This is so cool. He's sharing this with us. Let's see what this is. Here. Is this him? I think this is him driving the route and recording it for the AI and the global positioning system. Because you can see, I think this is Savad's leg down here. So I'm pretty sure he's driving it right now. You see he's got the keyboard on there. He's definitely he's inputting the AI and the tractor on where to drive, man. This is so amazing, Savad. This is cool that he's sharing this with us. Got Get yourself a John Deere. I love farmers, man. I love farmers. Right, Stunner. Right, dude. So he's taking his turns carefully. He wants to make sure not to. He wants to make sure that he's not too erratic because he's in the input mode. At least this is what I'm speculating. But it looks like he's like in the input mode. So like you saw how he brought the tractor around really slow, and lining it up perfectly with his crop because he doesn't want this thing ever edging over into his lines, so that he's got an issue with the tractor running over his crop. You know, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, man, that is so awesome. Let's give it up for Savad. That's awesome. That's awesome. Working on sitcom goodies, he also says, in channel merch. Wow, look at what he's up to right now. Holy God. Look at all this. This is awesome. You guys are so productive and artsy. I love it. You guys are super creative. Wow, those are really nice. Those are really nice. Oh, the MSR. Oh, my God, man. Is that the Pisces? I can't see. Is that the Pisces? I think that's the Pisces. Okay, we got the buck. And oh, shoot. What's this? Is this laser etching? Is this what this is doing? Is this laser etching? Savad, man. Look at Savad. This is the crazy thing because everybody thinks farmers are like dumb yokels, like, oh, you know, but look at this dude. Look at this farmer here, right? Breaking that stereotype that everybody's got about farmers. He is the most automated, like high-tech dude in the world. He's got tractors driving themselves. He's got lasers doing etching, like literally burning pieces of wood with like cool emblems that he's designed, man. That is insane. UV laser etching. That is crazy. I've never heard of this before, Aether. This is insanity. That looks so cool. Unfortunately, we're all blind now. We didn't use protection. Damn it, I should have put these shades on a little bit sooner. Because we're just awesome people, James. I'm glad you're here again, James. It's nice to see you. I love when you're here, man. It's great because, you know, you're a little bit newer of a dude and you get to, you know, like you're becoming one of the family, man. Like it's cool to see all the new faces. Last night we had so many new people here last night. Very cool, and like got very involved. So it's really nice to see like new faces and get to know people. I love this about fan feedback, to get to know you guys. That was killer. I'm going to give that some applause. That was awesome. Oh, we're getting sniffers. We're getting some sniffers here. Look at this from Starlet. She's giving us our daily sniffer. Sniff, 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 sniff. What is up with this cat, though? It looks like a giraffe cat. Like this, is it the camera angle? Oh, it's that fisheye lens, but this looks like a very rare breed of giraffe cat. A cataraph, if you will. Like, all right, sniff, sniff, sniff. And then we've got, do you like my soul patch? Elsie, yes, I do. Everybody should have a soul patch. We're starting the soul patch revolution here. Elsie donning the DG360 soul patch. Thank you very much. I am starting a movement. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. All right. Book Street That's funny, dude. That's funny, man. Break glass in case of emergency. Look at this. Fingers sharing his life with us. Fingers. Where's the fingers sound effect button? Hold on a second. There's so many sound effects now. Still have not taken that part out of the sound effect. I see Pepe. Look, okay, so Fingers is definitely a plotting cat. Med style, you are right about this. You took the words right out of my head. Look, this cat is plotting on everyone's deaths right now. This is an evil mastermind cat. Did Fingers share the name of this cat with us? Fingers says, I comfy, no touch. Right, this is more than I comfy, no touch, though. This is like, I will control all of you and will whip you into submission. Look at this cat. This cat is plotting our demise as we speak. This cat, listen, Putin would have a difficult time dealing with the strategics and logic of this cat. This cat should be, I want, this is the cat for president. Can we get some applause? This is our cat right here. I want this cat as our president. To deal with all the troubles that we're dealing with in the world today, this cat needs to be president. This cat would solve our problems. All enemies would be vanquished and would run, and this cat would be like, look at the paw. Like the best part about cats, man, they have these attitudes. You can look at this cat's paw, just laying it down like. Like you cannot mess with this cat. Thank you, Fingers, for sharing that. Confusional cat. Got a bad case of front butt. What? Retros. Look, is this? I always get Luna and who's the other one? The brother of Luna. Or the sister. I always know Luna, but I can't ever remember the name of the other one. That they look identical. I always forget. Lola. Is this Lola or this is Lola, isn't it? Is this Lola? Lola's got some front butt right there. Look at this. This is front butt right here, James. You see? This is what he's pointing out. The front butt. Thank you very much for sharing. Let's Go Easy has, what is this? Okay, we got some MP3s here that Let's Go. Oh, we got some sound in here. Let's see what Let's Go Easy is sharing with us. Oh, an Amish horse. Listen, I go to Amish country all the time with Christy when we can. And it's so beautiful down there. And oh my God, the food is amazing. They got this place called Gugasburg, which makes the best Swiss in the world. They got these wonderful cheese, these like cheese and sausage places down there. The food is like ridiculous in Amish country, man. It's ridiculous. Let's Go Easy recorded some live Amish horses. And also Amish churning their butter. That might be a little bit X-rated. What is this? Uh-huh. Whoa. Churning butter. Okay, interesting. Thanks, Let's Go Easy. Sure, that's what they're doing. Sure. I was in Berlin. In fact, yes. Let's Go Easy asked about Berlin. Yes, Berlin is beautiful, man. We love going there. We've been around that area. We've been to Millersburg. So Let's Go Easy must be from around the Ohio area. So yeah, dude. Yeah, like it is like a really great getaway. We got ourselves a B&B last year. In fact, I think we put pictures of that on the channel for our patrons, and it was just like, whew, it was a fun time. It was neither. The Eradicator says, DG, thank you, by the way, Let's Go. Thank you for sharing, dude. I love fan feedback because you guys are like sharing your lives and your stories. The Eradicator says, DG, I love that talk about the vintage music. It reminded me of the music that he loved as a 10-year-old playing the S out of this game on the Game Boy. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think I know this title. I remember the Neo Geo. Why don't I know this one? The King of Fighters. Look at this. I'm gonna mess things up. I'm gonna mess things up. I don't remember this, but I remember the Neo Geo was the stuff. When the Neo Geo first came out, I remember how excited I was to play the Neo Geo. It was right about the time that Sega Genesis came out. It's right around the Grizz. By the way, St. Grizz is here in the room. Let's play the St. Grizz sound effects. I want you to know that we are raising money for Crystal and Athena. By the way, let's get back to that real quick. I just want to inform everybody today's all money will be going to Crystal and her beautiful daughter Athena. If you are new or you're just watching, or you just got in here, all the money that we make, all the proceeds is going to go to Crystal and her daughter Athena, who needs some health care. She's trying to raise $700, and we have collected quite a bit. Look at this, $455, $300. Wow.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
The power of DG360, the power of Tripal, who I know donated very generously. Predator mounts.
Get mounted. This message brought to you by Predator
Thank
Mounts.
you, Trip and Predator mounts. This is wonderful. You guys have raised at least 300. I know right here on the stream we've raised about $7. I think we've got 7 here raised. Let's do a little bit better here on the channel so I can push some money to her, not just give her $7, please. But I know Trip and a lot of you actually, if you did, you guys probably went over there because I linked this to you. I'm going to put the link in there for anybody that wants to do directly. Grizz, dude, I hope you know that we got your back, bro. You always have ours. That's what DG360 about. That's what this is our home. This is our house. This is our family. This is what we do. We've helped out so many people on this channel. It's like, I love it. I love what we're doing here. It's positive, and we got to keep it positive. You know, we got to keep it positive. We got to help these two out. We got to help them out. I know how it is to be in this position. In fact, I'm in it right now, man. It's just not a fun place to be. You got yourself like, you know, Obama insurance. You don't get the best treatment, and it's just a bad thing. So we're going to help out Crystal and her baby girl, Athena. And so we're almost there. We're almost there. It looks like we need, what, 250? About 245 left. I think we can do that by the end of the stream. Oh, and the $100 donation, 107. Okay, so let's do the math here. Thank you, Mad Style. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You're right. It didn't show up on my screen because you went directly to PayPal. 107. Let's do maths. And 455. We are at 562, guys. Hold on one second. We're almost there. We're almost there. We just started the morning. We're only an hour in, man. We're only an hour in, and we're boosting her up. So let's do it. We can do this. I think we can do this. What if we did it on just one stream? What if we raised it all in one stream? That's the power. That's the power right there. That's the power. All right, let's get back to fan feedback. We're finishing up here. Erad sharing his titles from his younger days. Red Bear showing us some Star Citizen fun right here. Look at this. Look at this. What are we? And there it goes. And bye. It's a typical day in Star Citizen. And then lastly, Retro wants to share another Schniffa. Oh my gosh. This Schniffa is possibly the best Schniffa in the world. We're talking top tier Schniffa right here. This cat has a surprise Schniffa, and I don't mind, right? Like this cat was surprised, caught sniffing by surprise. Retro took the picture, right? And this cat right here was like, oh, like it was shocked. And then we got this glorious cat right here doing a Schniffa right there. That's a great Schniffa. That's. I'm pretty sure I watched the whole thing. Did I watch the whole thing? Wait, okay, hold on one second. Hugh's telling me that I missed the ending of the SC clip. I thought I got the whole thing. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there's more. Wait, hold on. There's more. There's more. And back down and up and physics and down and physics and crushing you through the planet. Crushing you through the planet. Physics. Yes. Okay. So we had to get that because none of us have ever experienced that before. Like I'm very familiar with that vibe. I think a lot of us are very familiar with all the wonderful star citizen physics that we got to deal with. Hey, DJ, look at the Discord messages. I'll throw in an LTI Vanguard if we reach the goal. Oh! All right, you guys heard it here. Hold on. It looks like Grizz is going to donate a Vanguard. If we can hit that goal of 700, we'll have a Vanguard for going into November. So let's hit it, guys. So let's seriously hit that goal. Hold on. Where's the Discord message? Let's see. In general, you guys are chatting it up this morning. I see. That's awesome. Where are you doing? Okay. Oh, in the DMs. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We got a Vanguard Warden, man. Woo! We got a Vanguard Warden with the LTI, man. Woo!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Come on.
Can you dig it?
Where are we at? We got to keep tracking this. We're at we're almost there. We're literally almost there. We're at 562. I think we need another $150 and then we'll be at that goal. So come on, everybody. We can do this, and we'll get a Vanguard for next. Thank you. I like what he's doing. I like what Grizz is doing. By the way, send all of our love to Crystal and her daughter, Athena. Please do. Please do that. I would appreciate if you send our love over there because, I understand situations are rough. I understand how it is right now. Let's see here. Well, okay, we're going to get to our clips. Let's see if you guys have been busy clipping the channel. I don't want to waste the energy. Let's see what we've got here. Mirror DG clipped by the Red Baron. This is Supermod Red. Let's see what he did here. Hold on one second. Let me get out of the way. Yes, all of my streams have mirrors in them. You can look all the way back and you can see I've constructed. Pepe, thank you for putting the mirrors there. And you'll notice that basically what ends up happening is that all the way down at the end, that guy at the very, very end is doing something completely different than I am. If you look way, way down there, that guy's pointing back at me. Like he's actually, whoa. Did you see that? Hold on a second. I'm going to point to him. Hey, you down there.
Such an idiot.
Whoa. Oh, my God, man. These mirrors. I love these mirrors. There is an infinite amount of DGs right there. That's a very attractive thing to see all those DGs. And yes, I always call you Red Baron. That's my pet name for you. Like, I know you're Red Bear 1, but I always just call you the Red Baron. And then I imagine some music, like Flight of the Bumblebee or something, like if I said you need your own sound effect. Hold on. Red Bear needs his own sound effect, for God's sake. Hold on. Let me make a note here. I have two sound effects. I got to get Stunner sound effect and I got to get Red Baron. I always call him Red Baron. I know it's Red Bear 1. I'm going to put Red Bear 1, but then in parentheses, I'm going to put Red Baron because I want to say Red Baron and then like Flight of the Bumblebee or something, something like that. Something, something. You guys need sound effects. Let's see what's next here from DEF CON. DG Inception. This is probably the same clip, isn't it? Yes, it's the same clip. You guys were fascinated by the infinite DGs. Then we got Red Bear, who's also saying Disco DG. Let's get this one up here and let's see what this one's about. All right, guys, I'm having a blast. We've got so much more, man. How long is this stream going on? Oh, we're on 4 hours now? All right, I'm feeling good. What am I doing? I don't know what it is today, man. I'm like, I got to get in the vibe today, man. I feel like I'm like one step off today, man. One step off, I'm not on the right foot, yeah. No, see, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's all wrong.
Yeah, I can sing it. Epic. It's all wrong today.
It's all wrong. It was it was like Friday the 13th for us last Friday. Today is totally different. We're breaking the bad luck trend today with our Friday the 13th stream. But I would totally jam out to that today. Like, I wish I had that song because that DG was definitely off. Last week, we detected it. I was a little bit off last week. I was a little bit tired, you know, like I don't know what it was, possibly my life crushing me. But that has been fan feedback. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this excellent community we call DG360. Thank you for this every week fan feedback.
Yes. It's fan feedback, it's fan feedback, it's wonderful. It's fan feedback, a fan feedback, it's fan feedback. I love fan feedback.
I do.